Does Meghan win a Mother of the Year award for everything she's put her kids through, if she has any? I mean, she doesn't get a free pass in this channel at all. Hello, beautiful people. Yes, yes. Much has been made that, oh, Meghan Markle was a new mom, and this is why she couldn't hold the kids properly. So we can even see that this woman looks horrified. We have, I think, those of us in this channel who have been mothers, have struggled a little bit holding a baby or not, but it usually comes very naturally, especially when Meghan Markle loves children. But this to me looks really, really uncomfortable. The baby looks uncomfortable. The lady behind looks even horrified and worried. Hendrik was 2 days old there. I had a C-section. There. You can see that. Anybody knows that you have to hold the child correctly. You have to always hold the child's head. It's always better to have it in this position, or if you're holding it, you always hold the child's head. This picture that you see here, that's the most uncomfortable I ever held Henrik, because I have Henrik in one hand here, and Bailey, my dog, was trying to also get attention. But you can see even Henrik in that uncomfortable position that I feel he's in doesn't look as uncomfortable as Archie being held by his mom. Now, at this point, Meghan Markle supposedly is two double major Northwestern University, a female, loves children, has been to Rwanda. She's been around children all her life. She's a woman who loves kids. She's maternal, because for us mothers, it becomes very maternal how we hold our kid, because you want to protect the child, right? Not for Meghan. Look at that poor kid. She comes up and showing up on that green tent that cost about 600 pounds or something like that. She shows up in that nasty, nasty big tent. No sun protection for that clearly white child. I don't understand why would anybody be racist towards that kid. That kid is whiter than snow. So I don't understand it. So Meghan Markle, and now we even have a guy, a playwright, a black playwright, claiming that the story about Meghan Markle claiming racism kind of doesn't ring true. People wondering about the skin color of the baby. Shocker. But what everybody's failing to hear here is that nobody told her that. She claims that somebody told Harry, and Harry related to her, but what he relayed to her and what he said when he came into that interview, or whatever you want to call it, at Oprah, he completely basically negated everything Meghan Markle said. But nobody talks about that even Harry, when he walked into that Oprah interview, contradicted everything Meghan said. Because you see, they were not wondering, I'm sure everybody was, like any parent would, who's the child going to look like? He's going to look like you, like me? And I've said this story many times. We had bets on Henrik because his father was very Nordic, almost white eyebrows, almost white hair. So there were bets, nothing racist, just normal, wondering. So Meghan Markle, even holding a child is alien to this woman, her own child, allegedly. That kid is about, I don't know, a month old, month and a half old, 2 months at most. But that kid looks like he's like 6 months old. I'm sorry, but it's true. That kid is huge because he can't even hold his head. So I'm assuming he's less than 4 months. Now, why doesn't she win the Mother of the Year award? The game she has played with these children, These children are going to need a lot of psychologists, psychiatrists when they grow up. Because what Meghan and Harry, yes, even Harry, are doing. Harry's now parading Lily on the 4th of July. Where is Archie? Oh, Prince Harry's with Lily. Meghan Markle is with Betty. Sorry, I'm going to call her Betty. Prince Harry with Betty. Meghan Markle with Betty. Why not with both children? Isolating them. I mean, if you had this in a woman, in an adult relationship, CPS, Children Protected Services, would be there in a heartbeat. I don't understand how these children are being kept isolated from everybody. And the only people who get to interact with them are Ashley, Samantha Markle's strange daughter, who wasn't even invited to the wedding, and Doria, who, being very generous, she's questionable at best. Using these children have a lifetime of absolute mocking, bullying, guaranteed in their future unless they're homeschooled. And in a way, they're being bullied by their own mother and father who's allowing this travesty to happen. These children, celebrities have these things all the time. And you know, celebrities have a deal never to photograph. If you're going to photograph me with my children, you pixel the face. Not TMZ. Not TMZ. TMZ is putting the picture of Betty with Harry right front and center. The same thing when Meghan did that pop walk with Archie, remember? Where she's like heavily pregnant and she's walking outside her house. This is a woman who drives everywhere. She's walking outside her house or her mansion to deliver Archie to kindergarten while heavily pregnant, carrying the child not on the side of her belly, but on top of the belly. And of course, the child's face is for the world to see. Where is the lawsuit there? Where is the lawsuit? This is continuing abuse of these children, their exploitation. And I am absolutely shocked that CPS is not taking this more seriously, that the royal family is not taking it more seriously. Now, a lot of theories are going, that the royal family are holding something and then they're going to use it. So basically, the theory put out there is that the royal family, having the ability to save those children for all this abuse, because isolation is a form of abuse, from this isolation from two drug addict parents, because Harry is a drug addict. Harry is a confessed and proud drug addict who's going around endorsing the use of drugs. I still haven't heard anything back from the Heritage Foundation. I don't know what's going on there, but it's gone away. So whatever happened to Harry's visa issues, that's my next video. So the theory is that royal family, having the tools to rescue these two children, are choosing to purposely allow them to continue being abused, so they will so they can have a trump, an ace up their sleeve when they need it. I don't buy that. I really don't buy that. That's just my thoughts and opinions, clearly. But this desperate parading of the children, it's not a mystery, it's secrecy. I've always said it before. There's a big difference between mystery or privacy and secrecy. And again, my issue is not whether the children are real, whether they're blonde, whether they have a square forehead, whether they look like they're 7 or 10 years of age. I don't care. My issue is where is the legal documentation that supports the legitimacy of those two children in the line of succession? The royal family, the monarchy, and parliament have absolutely no right to keep that sealed, because in order for those children to be in the line of succession, which is has constitutional consequences, guys, those documents must be made public, and there can be no shadow of a doubt that they belong in the line of succession. Boom.